Financial freedom is a goal many aspire to, but few truly achieve. It's the state where money no longer controls your decisions, and you have the freedom to live life on your terms. Ever wondered how the super wealthy manage to reach and sustain this level of freedom? They follow a proven formula that involves key habits, mindset shifts, and strategic financial moves. What separates the super wealthy from the rest isn't just luck, but a set of principles that guide their actions. If you're interested in learning these principles and applying them to your own life, stick around as I reveal the 10 essential strategies the wealthy use to build and maintain financial freedom. Starting with number 10, let's talk about the power of diversified investments. The wealthy know that putting all your money into one asset is risky. Instead, they spread their investments across various asset classes: stocks, real estate, bonds, and even startups. This strategy not only reduces risk, but also ensures that if one investment is underperforming, others are likely doing well. I learned this lesson the hard way when I initially focused all my resources on one type of investment. It was a painful experience, but it taught me the value of diversification. By spreading my investments across multiple platforms, I found that I could generate multiple streams of income, which provided stability and growth over time. The super wealthy do this on a much larger scale, investing in a diverse range of sectors and industries globally. It's not just about having your money in different places. It's about making sure that your financial future isn't tied to the success or failure of a single venture. Coming in at number 9, the wealthy master the art of leveraging other people's money, OPM. This is not about taking on reckless debt, but about using strategic loans and investments to fuel growth. When you see entrepreneurs and real estate moguls building empires, it's rarely done with their own money alone. They know how to raise capital from investors, secure loans with favorable terms, and use that money to scale their ventures. I used to think that debt was always a bad thing, something to be avoided at all costs. However, I realized that when used strategically, borrowing can be a tool for wealth creation. The key is to ensure that the debt is manageable and that it funds assets that generate more income than the cost of the loan. The super wealthy are experts at this. They understand how to make debt work for them rather than against them. For instance, they'll take a loan to invest in real estate that produces rental income, which then pays off the loan while still bringing in profit. At number 8, the importance of continuous education cannot be overstated. The wealthiest people are always learning. They read books, attend seminars, and seek advice from experts in their fields. They never assume they know everything, and they are constantly on the lookout for new trends, opportunities, and information that can give them an edge. I remember struggling with the idea of investing in myself. Spending money on courses and seminars seemed like an unnecessary expense. But once I started learning from experts and gaining new skills, I realized that the knowledge I was acquiring was invaluable. It opened up new doors and opportunities I hadn't even considered before. The super wealthy make learning a part of their routine, whether it's understanding the latest tech trends, studying investment strategies, or learning how to lead their businesses more effectively. They know that in a rapidly changing world, staying stagnant is the quickest path to irrelevance. Coming in at number 7 is the principle of building multiple income streams. The super wealthy do not rely on a single source of income. They might have their main business, but they also invest in stocks, real estate, side businesses, royalties, and more. This ensures that if one income stream dries up, they still have others to fall back on. I used to think that a stable job was the ultimate goal, but I realized that it actually put me at risk. If I lost that job, my entire income would disappear. Learning to create multiple streams of income gave me a sense of security and allowed me to take more risks, knowing I had other sources of revenue. The wealthy build their empires on this principle, using the profits from one stream to invest in another, constantly growing their wealth. It's a snowball effect that allows them to accumulate wealth faster and more securely. Coming in at number 5, let's talk about strategic networking. For the wealthy, it's not just about who you know. It's about building meaningful strategic relationships. They understand the power of networking and how the right connections can open doors to opportunities that money alone cannot buy. I used to think that networking was just about exchanging business cards, but I realized it's much more than that. It's about building trust, offering value, and establishing long-term relationships. The wealthy surround themselves with people who challenge them, support their visions, and bring new opportunities to the table. They attend events, join exclusive clubs, and engage in circles where they can meet other successful individuals. This not only helps them stay informed about emerging trends, but also provides potential partnerships and collaborations. The right network can offer mentorship, access to investment opportunities, and valuable insights that money can't buy. At number 4, the importance of a well-planned financial strategy stands out. The super wealthy don't just hope for wealth, they plan for it. They have clear financial goals, from short-term to long-term, and they map out strategies to achieve them. I used to handle my finances without much planning. I'd save a little, spend a little, and hope for the best. But then I learned the importance of having a financial roadmap. When you have a clear plan, you know where every dollar is going, and it becomes easier to allocate funds for investing, saving, and spending. The super wealthy have financial advisors who help them strategize tax planning, investment portfolios, and asset protection. They set measurable targets and continuously assess their progress. Without a solid plan, it's challenging to reach financial freedom because you don't have a clear path guiding your decisions. Coming in at number 3 is the concept of asset protection. The super wealthy are not just good at making money, they are also excellent at protecting it. They use trusts, insurance, and other legal structures to ensure their assets are safeguarded from unforeseen circumstances like lawsuits, market crashes, or even economic downturns. I learned this lesson when I faced a financial setback that could have been avoided with better planning. The wealthy understand that it's not enough to earn money. You must also protect it from risks. They work with legal and financial experts to create plans that safeguard their wealth, ensuring that it continues to grow without significant losses. This foresight is what allows their wealth to endure across generations. At number 2, the habit of investing in assets, not liabilities, is essential. The wealthy know the difference between assets, things that put money in your pocket, and liabilities, things that take money out of your pocket. They focus on acquiring assets that appreciate over time, such as real estate, stocks, or businesses, and avoid unnecessary liabilities. I used to think that owning a nice car or a big house was a sign of success, but I realized that if those things weren't generating income, they were just liabilities. The wealthy invest in assets that pay them, allowing them to buy luxuries without depleting their financial resources. They prioritize assets that generate passive income, ensuring they have a steady cash flow even when they're not actively working. Finally, at number 1, having the right mindset is the foundation of financial freedom. The super wealthy think differently about money. They see it as a tool, not a goal. They don't focus on just making money. They focus on creating value, and money becomes a byproduct of that value. I had to shift my mindset from scarcity to abundance, understanding that there are endless opportunities to create wealth if you're willing to look for them. The wealthy are not afraid to take calculated risks because they see failure as a part of the journey to success. They understand that setbacks are not permanent and use them as learning opportunities to improve their strategies. This mindset of abundance, resilience, and growth is what sets them apart. If you're looking to achieve financial freedom, these are principles you can start applying today. It won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort and smart decisions, you can move closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Start small, educate yourself, and remember, it's not just about how much money you make, but how wisely you manage and invest it. Thank you for reading, and if you want to learn more about financial strategies and wealth-building habits, subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing more insights and tips that can help you on your journey to financial freedom. Finally, at number 1, having the right mindset is the foundation of financial freedom. The super wealthy think differently about money. They see it as a tool, not a goal. They don't focus on just making money. They focus on creating value, and money becomes a byproduct of that value. I had to shift my mindset from scarcity to abundance, understanding that there are endless opportunities to create wealth if you're willing to look for them. The wealthy are not afraid to take calculated risks because they see failure as a part of the journey to success. They understand that setbacks are not permanent and use them as learning opportunities to improve their strategies. This mindset of abundance, resilience, and growth is what sets them apart. If you're looking to achieve financial freedom, these are principles you can start applying today. It won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort and smart decisions, you can move closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Start small, educate yourself, and remember, it's not just about how much money you make, but how wisely you manage and invest it. Thank you for reading, and if you want to learn more about financial strategies and wealth-building habits, subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing more insights and tips that can help you on your journey to financial freedom.